Yeah, Christie has reached the semi-finals in the last 2 editions, so looking for at least a hat-trick of those, I'm sure.
Wow.
Wasn't a bad smash.
In the gym, Christo is looking fit. Six events, 4 semi-finals and 1 quarter-final to get as far as he did in the tournament. That is, you have to be in good form against those opponents at that level of tournament. Aaron Shear and So Woo Yik later today on court 1.
Just a small matter of that match at the moment.
Well, the players that play, so you have to take your hat off to that ability. I still feel, my personal opinion, let's say they do keep it up, they do maintain the doubles and the singles, let's say they stay inside the top 20 in the world, right? You know, I'm going to wear this hat. If I get this wrong, fair enough, but it's my opinion that neither of them will medal here in either singles or doubles, right?
Right.
Fair enough, but they're both very good singles players.
I think you only have to look at someone like Seosung Jae. Correct.
You've got different skills, there's different attributes you need a lot of the time in training for singles. How can you spend enough time practicing for those kind of doubles things for a player? Hugely gifted. If I was going to be super critical, his split's too big. He spends the floor slightly, and ideally you want it to be about an inch or as low as possible. He leaves the floor by about 6 inches sometimes. Wow. And that wastes time way much, but it would help, and it would save energy, crucially. And the second part is, if he had a bigger smash, he would hit through people more often, win matches without going to 3, that kind of thing. If he had his brother's smash, which of course partly relies on his brother's height, which he doesn't have, then that would help too. Injuries from some of the Danish players, Kim and Anas, you know, weren't up there at the time, and I think was it Rasmus Kjær's partners got injured, and all sorts was going on, but still.
2 early round exits at the All England and Malaysia Opens, but yeah, a lot of first and second round exits this year.
Yeah, he's made a few finals, hasn't he, since sort of last autumn. Hugely consistent. In fact, I had a little question for you. You put me on the spot yesterday. 3 players, current top players, have spent a pretty incredible amount of time inside the world's top 10 in the rankings.
Okay.
So if I go back 10 years,
they were still there.
2015. We can start at the beginning of the year. Till now, to date. Okay. To date. So name me 3.
Well, Cho Tien-Chen, but he had a very brief time outside the top 10 last year.
Cho Tien-Chen is 1.
He's playing on court 2. Who's now trailing by 5.
Order. Who has spent the most time?
Cho Tien-Chen.
Is incorrect.
Really?
Yeah.
Axelson's been there longer.
Axelson has not left the top 10 since he first got into the top 10 in January 23 to 24, but the impressive thing for me is he's back in it again for the last almost a year. So
at 35 almost.
So he's spent 9.5 years inside the world's top 10. I mean, that you know, in a way, it's even more impressive than Cho Tien-Chen, although.
Well, there's perennial top 10 players in some trouble here.
Of course. No, we haven't actually talked about it all that much this match, but we've been talking about it for 3 days now. The drift conditions out here. That's lovely. There you go. A bulk in the gym. And that's partly, you know, his maturity and age.
That's a lovely shot.
Service over.
But it's giving be a slightly different second game, let's say.
Oh, he's not got it. Has now. Lovely shot there by Christie, by the way. Told you it was warmer today.
Christie's t-shirt is just clung to his skin, and Popov in between points, struggling with. That's lovely as well. Well played. I find that back line, which is no easy task on this.
To adapt to it.
Yeah, and that's the interesting thing about the game, the sport itself. Even the top players. There you go, another example.
Yeah.
Run. He can play lifts and clears aggressively. He can play them flat, which means Popov can't get behind and up behind the shuttle. The Popov can't play an aggressive clear or an aggressive lift easily. He's going to find it. Popov has to control the nets here, and he also needs to just be aggressive. Try. Oh, late decision. Yeah, that.
Service over.
Draw earlier, didn't we? So the winner of this match will play. Yeah, I mean, Chi Hao, who can forget that All England performance getting to the final earlier this year.
Oh, delicately. Love how that's we're going to a third then.
Yeah, I know.
It's just followed that way, isn't it? Pretty much.
We've seen quite a lot of it this week. I mean, Christie will. Anything can happen. It might be that Popov finds a way to play well with the drift.
Service over.
Is it over?
No, I'm glad it was you that said something like that.
It's a question.
Oh, was it a question?
It's not a statement.
Ah, okay. A place where you are consistently playing in drifty conditions. For example, you're going to prefer to start on the faster or slower side because of X, Y, and Z reasons. Arguably, let me just take where I'm from in it, and suddenly we'll stroll more there than somebody that's used to playing in that environment. I've heard, for example, junior players in Indonesia exposure and practice that you got. Yeah, but it's not necessarily
no, I know.
Specific to Asian players are better at it.
Because most of them will have grown up with air conditioning.
Yeah.
That was wayward.
Line judge.
And it's the same thing here, and that just a little example of how these ends can make such a big difference. I know we've probably gone on about this a lot, but we cannot.
You can't ignore it.
Yeah,
you know.
This enough.
Unfortunately, it's a big factor as to what's affecting. Oi!
In the third game is that they will both get a chance.
Service over.
At the good end, because they will swap better end.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a psychological battle, isn't it? That, let's say 11-7 down at the break in the third, and still have belief that he'll come back to finish, to catch up those points before Popov gets. It's good defence from the Indonesians. Popov is throwing everything at him here.
Oh,
Popov was late out of that corner for some reason.
That's going to go out.
Service over.
I can't remember, but it was either with two smashes that were clean winners.
Right.
Beat Lanier. Couldn't get a racket to them.
Just twice.
Twice. Lanier beat him 5-6 times a game with the big smash. You know, so if you add 5 or 6 winning points per game to Popov's armory, how many games would he then finish earlier than he does? Initially, when it comes off the racket, you think it's going to go long, and that's because he's playing into the drift.
Yeah.
Same here, for example. Popov could have taken that earlier, decided to watch it, just in case it's going long.
Again.
There you go. There you go. You need to. You probably won't win the game. So save some energy, save some effort. That's a lovely shot. Well, will look even more effective. It will get held up against the drift slightly and land shorter in the court.
Bobby.
Service over.
Better than half.
It's still in the plus column.
It is. But you quite generally see the better players of Christie's level get into the 60s and 70s.
But I mean, there's always context for these stats because
you're right.
Okay, let's say you've been it's top 4. You know, your Axelsons and your Shiyu Chis, for example.
Service.
Yes, there'll be more matches going to 3 this week than there will at your average tournament, or at least a tournament without an end-to-end drift quite as pronounced.
Popov already with more points than Christie got in the first game. That might have been out.
That's a lovely shot that was from Christie. Just a little hold and then doubt in some of the rallies. That shot that Jonatan CHRISTIE hit up the line a moment ago, it was so confident. The end of the court just gives you that confidence over time. You can sort of do what you like, play how you want. It's almost like a training rally for him. Look at that, for example. Can't do that from this side of the court.
No.
Oh, is it? Throw up at the, one interval not that long ago. Hoping this was just maybe a clearing the throat kind of situation and not anything.
I know that sounds so obvious, but you know, just thinking back to PV Sindhu against Miyazaki yesterday, and she was what, 11-3?
11-2 or 11-3 up, wasn't she?
And that really did set, because Miyazaki
to make them play differently or not be able to handle the conditions because they panic. That's the challenge. It's not necessarily the score. I think here Popov could go flat. You're looking at 11-6 and 11-6-ish.
Yeah.
So we can take some. We can assume, for example, the score might be 11-6 to Popov, right?
Right.
It probably won't be because this is sport. Who knows what's going to happen? Everything can change. But if it is 11-6, that's even. Oi!
No, it's just yeah.
Because though, who really knows? I still think.
It doesn't like a good hypothetical.
It could be 11-10.
Yeah.
We could still get to 18 all, 19 all, something like that, and then it's just a mental strength game then. And it's almost more important to Popov than it is to Christie. I think that's starting to worry. If you're at 11-6, you're probably feeling fairly confident. Good net shot.
Also,
was it Alvi Farhan? I can't remember. Somebody was on the worst end and just
because he pushed Kunlova.
Yeah, he almost sort of thought, well, it's hard to win. Oh, has he broken the string here, Christie? They're going to spend the next hour on spinning the net, getting behind the shuttle, getting up, jump, two-footed jump smash, hitting the line with the smash. That's the session. It might be that the session is in defense, moving sideways, picking up the smash left and right. Whatever that session is, might be what you need to do for the next 10 minutes to win this section of the game. I'm on the bad end. Just try and get yourself into a position where you can do that. That's a tactic.
Yeah.
A tactic. It might not be the best tactic, but read that well, Popov. It switched his feet looking for that straight lift. Good save. Getting these early chances to hit down. He still can't find a way through. Christie, though, quick to the net. Again, Christie's having to. 10-5, 11-5, 11-6, something like that at the break, and
service over.
And I think no.
Well,
every point scrambling in defence. I think there were a few in the second where
service
he almost let the rally evolve.
7.
Great work. both of them in the mid-court. Oh, bit of luck. Superb. Hard work from Christo Popov. Jonatan CHRISTIE's got to keep his nerve here. So if we say Popov gets the next 5, CHRISTIE gets the next 10.
Anders Antonsen at the Singapore Open.
Yeah, he had a good run that week.
Yeah, he did. He's in very good position here.
Oh, good shot.
Really good.
What a recovery shot from Popov. Yeah, see, he can't wind up. He can't get behind it off the floor and hit down hard. He just doesn't get given the chance. Just squeezing the court dimensions, making it so difficult for Popov. Good rally.
Oh, he's gone wide.
For Popov. It's Popov this time up the court, putting pressure on the Indonesian. Oh, it's clever.
Oh, again.
Clever.
3 points.
It is 3 points.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a funny old game. When it goes to plan, I mean, we predicted. Well, I predicted the outcome. I know that sounds too harsh.
But it's not great, is it?
That's not what sport is it?
No, to come on a coin toss. So there's others
In the end, but everyone
confounded everyone at the time.
For 4 days, everyone was slating Ben Stokes for the crazy decision to bowl. Anyway,
it's good you let that go.
Yeah.
Great position here.
Slight nervousness now in the style of Jonatan CHRISTIE. Oh, maybe not. Aggressive points are important. CHRISTIE needs 3 out of 4. You know, that kind of score. He needs 3 out of the next 4 rallies. Otherwise, if Popov gets 1 or 2, I think he's gone long.
Ooh, that's worth a challenge.
At 1 point.
Yeah.
At this stage for Christo Popov, and I can't believe it was in. Shot from CHRISTIE. Who his opponent is and the conditions, I would have done the same thing as CHRISTIE. However, Popov's play in the third has been special at times. No! Both huge moments, one for each of them. Can't get behind the shuttle to hit down hard. He's got to be clever here.
Did it make it over again?
Jonatan CHRISTIE getting away with it. I did say banana skin for CHRISTIE.
Oh, what a reaction there from Jonatan CHRISTIE.
Good defense.
My goodness. Hanging in.
I just feel like this is Christo Popov's moment today. Oh no. Oh no! Match point. Can CHRISTIE hold it together?
No, he can't. I believe the 5th time in his career he has beaten a top